Without even really thinking about it, the VP reaches into her coat, hands you the paper. They kind of stand there almost like zombies as their, recollection of the past few minutes is just completely drained from them. It's like that time never existed. You continue, trying to be as quiet as you can, patting softly and innocuously sort of behind her. And she gets to her car. She opens up the back seat first, throws in, her bag, her backpack. And then it happens rapidly. She turns around and shoots you. And we're back. So arm in arm, Charlotte and Elizabeth walk down the street to their favorite Viking bar. On this night in particular, there is an axe throwing competition that is happening inside. And a special makeshift target has been erected in the back. And people are lining up to vie for the top prize, which is indeed a large, period-accurate recreation of a Viking axe found in Iceland.
I want it.
Do you say this as you step into the bar?
Yes.
I thought it was going to be the prize is a human heart.
Yeah. Charlotte,
you
this
see
is a perfect
beautifully
cover.
You see it like kind of sitting on its like display. It's like a plexi or acrylic cut display. It's like a see-through plastic and it sits on it perfectly.
Listen, Charlotte, this is a perfect cover, all right? I, a superior and an elder, will go and attempt to win this axe. While I distract the bar, you can find someone to take their parts.
That works for me. Also, if you accidentally hit someone with the axe, I can always also take them to the proper authorities.
That's an excellent idea. Accidentally.
That's...
Yes, we're funny tonight. All right, I'm going to go start wildly throwing weapons.
I'm going to go to the bar.
There's a sign-up sheet. There's only a $25 entry, or you can just accrue a bill at the bar. $25 drink minimum purchase.
All right, whatever. I'll just accrue a bill at the bar.
Because drinking and axe throwing works.
Yeah, this works great. I can drink, so I'll just get a drink at the bar.
Okay.
And leave. I'll get Charlotte a drink as well, and just leave it there, and just be like, you know what to do. Act as if you're sipping it.
Mm-hmm.
Done this once or twice.
The person in front of you does let's see, terrible job throwing the axe. It doesn't land anywhere near the bullseye mark. In fact, it doesn't land on the target at all. Instead, it hits one of the legs that the target is erected on. There's like a net that's been attached to one side of like the alley that they've constructed at the back of the bar. Looking at it, you think it would catch a stray axe, but you think if you threw the axe at it willfully, it would probably cut through. To give you some idea of how sturdy it is.
All right.
There's only a couple people ahead of you. And what's your approach on this?
Well, if I'm waiting in line, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I want Charlotte to be able to eat first, so I'm thinking just causing some unwarranted chaos and then taking the axe will be my best way of winning. Okay. So I'm going to the person in front of me whose turn it is, I'm going to mesmerize them and tell them to throw the axe at the person nearest to the bullseye.
Okay. All right.
And I look over to Charlotte and like give her just like a wink. Like, I got this. Just watch.
All right.
My glass.
So
go
ahead and give me a rouse check.
I get hungry.
Okay.
Sippy for a moment.
And then roll your manipulation and dominate.
Okay. These are my best stats.
I only got one success.
Right,
so
3 successes.
Yeah. This is
all right.
You tap the man in front of you on the shoulder. He turns around, and as soon as he locks his gaze with you, what do you say to him?
I say, when they hand you the axe, dear, and you aim for the bullseye, you don't hit the bullseye, but hit the person closest to the bullseye.
And you see him like, okay, so you see him kind of like, without almost breaking your gaze, it's now his turn. He like steps away, grabs the axe, and then throws it. It goes flying, not at the target, not at the bullseye, but at the event sort of like referee / official / announcer. There's like an MC with a microphone who's like saying like, "Oh, misses the target," and like doing that type of color talk over everything. And the axe goes flying through. Let's see if he hits, if he has the ability to hit.
Oh my god. Oh no.
You crit.
That'd be amazing.
The axe goes flying off on the side. And it like the dude throws it, but he's not that strong. So it cuts through the netting that's like there and goes flopping through the air and lands before it hits the man anywhere in his chest or anything. However, it lands squarely on his foot.
Oh no!
With a loud tonk, because it does not land blade forward.
Oh,
right.
Grabs his foot and is like, "Oh my God!"
I'm just like, "Oh, is there a doctor in the house? This man's been injured."
I think I may have broken my toe.
I'm a doctor. I can help. I got this.
Yes. Yes, doctor, this way. Of course, axe throwing would be dangerous. I'm going to go call a lawyer.
Truly evil.
I quickly come on over, be like, "Oh my God, I'm a doctor. You need medical help. Like, we need to get you like medical help at a hospital. Come with me."
He nods and he like puts his like arm around you as you offer it to him. And he's kind of like hobbling on his foot. And he's like, "Oh my God, it hurt so bad. The axe was so heavy. I think I may have broken one of my toes." And then he like kind of hobbles out with you, like with his arm on you.
Okay. I need to. So while we hobble to our next destination, we're gonna go this way, and I'm directing him towards
the alleyway or something.
I'm like, I don't really want to take them to the cafe, to like an alley, a dark place. I'm just like, I need to know some of your medical history. You have your tonsils.
Give me a. Do you have your tonsils? Actually, this I think would be a role for him to see like how put together he is right now. He had just had a flying axe hit his foot, which I feel like, he's not put together at all. He's like hysterical. He's basically just like, I don't know if I have my tonsils or not. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. I think I'm bleeding.
Okay, we gotta sit you down. I gotta do a quick check, look things over quickly, and evaluate.
So as he sits down on the floor and like, you like inspect his foot?
I start. I do inspect his foot. I take off essentially I don't necessarily take his shoe off because like that's kind of bad to do right then and there, but just like kind of like seeing where I can move and like what hurts. And then I take a little and then I'm like, I just gotta do a couple of diagnostics and like take out the little flashlight and like open your mouth and say
He opens and says like kind of confused.
Do I see tonsils?
You do.
Do you do that?
It's so not as invasive.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Just as I suspected, we do need to get you to the hospital. For the time being, I'm going to give you something for the pain. Yes. Well, I checked your foot too. I'm going to help you with the pain, and like this is where I take out the morphine that I keep in my bag.
Jesus Christ.
She does.
Yep.
And I like take some and I put some in a needle, do the thing, and be like, okay, this is gonna be for the pain. This is gonna make things a little more pleasant until you get to the hospital. And inject him in with the morphine.
Okay.
And then before he goes completely out, I pick him up and we walk towards an alley.
Yeah. It happens pretty quickly. He goes from hobbling along and like doing that sound through the pain to just like almost dead weight in your arms, like eyes rolled back, and you've drugged him up. He's doped up pretty good.
You might as well take more. Take a kidney,
This poor guy.
Yeah.
All right. We're in an alley. I'm gonna try to find like a space in between like two dumpsters. Very clean for surgery. And I'm going to go in for those tonsils.
Okay. Give me a let's do dexterity and medicine.
I wonder if 2 tonsils count as 2 organs. Yes, I would think so.
I think so.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, like, but you never
They're each
leave one
independent.
tonsil.
Right.
This is like something a doctor would have to answer.
Doctors who are watching or listening.
Are your tonsils one organ or 2? Are they
Right.
known as like the left tonsil and the right tonsil?
No, I think they're one organ because
Yeah.
I think
They're
like,
like-
you don't need 2 tonsils.
That lymphatic drainage stuff. I have a hungry crit.
You have
A lot of hungry crits tonight.
This is my first one.
You open his mouth, you look in your medical bag, and you start to draw out the tools. And as you like look inside of his mouth, like the hunger grips you.
Oh.
And you just don't have the time or the patience to have any type of like, it's like you're so hungry you don't want to cook the ramen before you eat it.
Oh my God.
And you put your whole hand into his mouth and rip out his tonsils and start feasting on him right then and there.
MVP.
Okay.
You take a piece of his tongue with it.
No.
Yeah. And completely brutalize like his open mouth. And you sate your thirst. Go down to 1 hunger. He's not dead.
Oh my God.
He probably wishes he was.
He's gonna wake up with a fucked up foot and throat.
Yeah. But he's bleeding from his mouth and he's completely knocked out in the back of this alley. And you almost come to yourself with the tonsils now completely devoured and like blood all over your hand and all over your mouth.
All right. I'm gonna look down at him and I'm gonna try to take out my flip phone and call Ulrika to try to anonymously call me an ambulance to this location because there's no way that I'm gonna call it and not be tracked. Hey Ulrika. So
What's up? What do you need me to get you out of now?
don't assume that. But so I was really hungry.
Okay.
And Elizabeth and I were on the town.
Okay.
And I ripped somebody's throat out, but they're still alive.
Okay.
And could you do your tech thing to get an ambulance here anonymously for this person so he doesn't die
Okay.
in an alley?
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Can totally do that. Click.
Thanks.
while their phone call is going on, can I? I'm trying to stealth and steal the axe and leave.
Okay, yeah. So there's a bunch of commotion as
My God!
as like everything happens and Charlotte takes the victim
Yeah.
out of the bar. you said right before this, you said, oh, this is I'm gonna sue.
Yeah.
And because of that, one of the people says like, well, we said that there's a waiver. We specifically said there's a waiver you have to sign, and he goes and talks to the man who threw the axe. Go ahead and give me a, let's see, dexterity and stealth roll.
Okay. Let's see. Actually, not too bad in that. 3 successes.
Okay. While everyone's arguing, you get over to where the axe is displayed, and you manage to pick it up.
Cool. I just like
No
hold
one
it over my
notices.
shoulder, and I just walk out.
There's so much else going on, especially like with the owner and the manager trying to like talk to everybody about waivers and what happened, and they're talking to the person who threw the axe about how much he drank,
Yeah.
And as this is happening, you walk right out with the axe proudly splayed over your shoulder.
Yeah. And I just walk out with the axe, and I'm gonna turn the corner to the alleyway, assuming that's where Charlotte went, and see a bloody mess.
Yeah. Charlotte runs into you, walking into the alleyway with blood all over her hand, all over her face.
Oh.
I had an accident.
Well, let's get going then. I look at the axe, and I just like keep it. Let's go.
Sounds good. I called Ulrika so that this person hopefully won't die. Let's run.
Maybe if we find out, let's just go.
Ulrika calls an ambulance on her flip phone. I have to ask for Charlotte, as the vision of this man's torn vocal cords and brutalized neck come floating to your mind, does this conflict with any of your convictions?
Yes, because I don't have any real this person wasn't bad as far as I know. I did not see anything bad. They just so happened to be wrong place, wrong time. And though I wanted to just take their blood without necessarily harming them, did not happen. And she's a little broken up about this.
You accrue 1 stain on your character sheet.
No.
It's a rough night. This is a rough night for Dr. Charlotte.
No.
When she comes back to the Court of Cups. Oh God. You're gonna make everything worse, Dogfood.
Okay. I swear to God, I'm already angry.
Oh no.
I need more whiskey, Jesus.
Back at the Court of Cups, Ulrika is on the phone calling an ambulance from one of her several burner phones. To the alley that's just a few blocks away. It is around this time that Neil knocks on the back door of the Court of Cups.
Oh God. God damn it.
Hey, Neil.
Hey, it's so great to see you again.
Yeah, you too. Let's not waste time talking.
And as always, Neil says, like, I really like these days, but you did say we'd go on a movie, as he follows you to the back. I did want to see that maybe that late night movie about the girl who's in the oh wow, you're taking your clothes off. Okay.
Yep. I just want to say, Neil, I want to stress this. No wrong answers. Just go crazy. Trash this place.
Oh wow. Why? Well, I mean, I was hoping that we could make love in a sensual fashion. I know, like, you like to use other words for it, but I care quite a bit about you, and I respect you and your personhood.
Neil.
Poor Neil.
I think it's awesome that you respect me. That's great. But I need you to be extremely disrespectful the next 20 minutes, and then we will go and see a movie.
Neil is like the worst person to ask for this.
No.
I'm just like, what do you even know how? But you mentioned the movie. and he is somewhat bonded to you, somewhat addicted to your bite. And the appeal of a movie is too tempting.
Just
to
the
Neil.
movie.
Yeah.
So fucky for a movie.
The idea of a real date is
Yeah.
far too compelling. So he pushes all the things off of the desk and decides that that's going to be where you engage in adult activities.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
I'm not even going to bite
Smoochy,
him. I'm just doing this
smoochy.
for the love of the game.
You are going to have to, well,
Use
you'll
the
have
blush of
to,
life.
I was going to say, you'll have to invoke the blush of life to attempt to engage in this act.
I succeed.
You succeed.
No
So
hungries.
your body gets a little warmer and your cheeks get a little flushed. And go ahead and roll a let's see, a manipulation and a persuasion.
Okay. I got too hungry.
This game is so
I got
weird.
3.
Upsetting.
I got 4 successes.
4 successes.
Whoa.
You fake this pretty well. For you, it doesn't do much. You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's almost like working.
This isn't about
out.
me.
Yeah, this isn't about you. But the charade and the parade you put on is over the top.
I'm
And
imagining that scene in Showgirls.
yeah.
I haven't seen that, thank God.
And these are the sounds that Elizabeth and Charlotte are greeted with as they enter through the back door to the Court of Cups.
Oh. Do you hear that? I feel like that's something we shouldn't be hearing. It's just me, but
It sounds like it's coming from my office.
Where's Ulrika?
no, it's not.
Ulrika,
coming from your office.
you're in your closet. You can hear it vaguely
Okay.
from there. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
good.
No, maybe
Turn
it's
up the Ramstein
coming
a little bit.
from upstairs, right? No.
No. And then she
No.
she's still covered in blood rushingly.
Mhm.
Walks in and opens the door.
Hey guys.
You are met with a spectacle.
No.
I hear
Neil
screaming.
immediately looks mortified, just utterly mortified.
We're gonna go and see a movie. I'll catch you guys later.
Oh no, Charlotte 100% comes up to Neil and is holding his head. And
Okay.
she doesn't actually hurt him, but it's just looking at you with pure anger of just just to see what Dogfood's response is going to be.
I will. Okay, hey, get off my acquaintance.
Oh, did you
leave
hear
me
that?
alone. He's a good guy.
So he's your acquaintance.
Yeah.
That's it?
Oh no.
What's Neil looking like right now?
Confused, scared, heartbroken. Charlotte also looks downright murderous.
So I'm gonna push Charlotte away.
I'm
Okay.
holding his head.
Charlotte had a bad
I'm gonna
night.
separate the two of you.
Oh, so you're gonna
It's-
push them
yeah.
separate. Okay. Charlotte, do you resist at all?
Yes.
All right.
Oh gosh.
I got faith in this role.
So much fighting here.
All right, so
This is a PvP heavy episode.
this
Yeah.
is so many hungry crits too.
Oh,
I can't really fight, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah. Dogfood, roll your strength and your brawl.
Okay.
that's what
Charlotte,
Dogfood's
probably roll the same unless you want to try to dodge out of the way or do something else. So you could do dex and athletics if that's the case.
I'll do Jackson Athletics.
Okay.
I got 2 successes.
All right.
I'm just watching this. I was going to try and stop it, but at this point I'm just all right.
I've come downstairs to see what's happening because I've heard.
Oh, just watch.
Mhm.
This is is better than human sports. It's fine.
I actually got 3 successes.
You got 3
Yay.
successes. She ducks out of your way and is still holding Neil's head.
So your acquaintance?
I don't know
Sometimes-
what she's talking about. I don't like this.
Charlotte,
Oh.
get off him.
So
I'm
he
serious.
doesn't. Does he mean anything to you?
I'm serious. Get off him.
Oh, but just so Your stuff is fine, but my stuff is not, just to make that clear.
He's not my stuff. Charlotte, I'm about to kick your ass.
It's meant to be symbolic. You don't show any respect for any of my things or anyone around you.
If you don't let go of him, I am going to beat you unconscious.
I don't want to hurt him, and I let go.
Neil kind of stumbles forward and looks like kind of humiliated and embarrassed and confused. And it's just like, I should go.
Wait a second. Charlotte, take back what you did to him.
Like, embarrass him?
No.
Okay.
Take away his... I don't want him to remember this.
Okay. I do cloud memory.
Cloud memory.
Yeah.
Okay. So you tap into his mind and make him forget the last few minutes.
Okay, Neil, let's go see that movie.
I'd love to. Wow, there's a lot of people in here. I am. Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
You kind of dozed off,
Oh, well,
typical man.
I'm sorry if we made
Cover
a lot
your
of
shame.
noise.
Yeah,
I'm
is he
really
naked?
sorry for this mess? No. He's
Oh, okay.
he stumbled to put his clothes on.
Okay, I thought they were naked. I was like,
probably doesn't
cover
have
your
his shirt
shame,
on.
sir.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have his shirt on. He probably has his pants like half on, his boxers are on or whatever. And he's like, buckling the belt on his,
Oh my
jeans.
God.
And he's like looking for his shirt. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. We were probably roused the whole household with all that mess we were making.
Yes, you sure did.
I'm sorry for the mess too. It's this is why I don't get kinky, quite frankly. I'm sorry about that. I'll come back and help you clean with that. And he puts his shirt on and like kind of, grabs you by the hand, Dogfood.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna let him do that.
He's
I'm still like blush alive, right? So I'm not like a corpse.
No. Your hand's warm to the touch. And he says, yeah, I'd love a movie.
All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go and watch a movie.
Don't stay up too late, you crazy kids.
Yes, you have fun.
Yeah, I'll be back by dawn.
You leave. And Charlotte, you are left in your utterly destroyed office. I should say utterly destroyed. It's just everything that's on the desk has been pushed onto the floor.
Well, I'll walk in and be like, you both have had an awful night. I will help you clean up your office, and I'm sure Ulrika would love to help as well.
I would. What?
The three of you
Fine.
the three of you set about putting Charlotte's desk right. And some of that process kind of helps you get your head right too.
The last thing I add as we clean it up, I take the axe and I put it on top of your bookshelf.
A
new addition.
I kind of also feel like as me and Elizabeth are putting things on the desk, Charlotte's just coming behind us and like putting it exactly where she wants.
Yeah.
Like we're doing it completely wrong.
Well, like sets a little bit, but then like also kind of like hugs you from behind, so like you can't actually see it.
Mm-hmm.
And just says like thank you, and then like tries to just pretend it ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I'm trying to think. On your humanity track, you do have I believe 2 empty spots, right? Because I think you fill in the empty spots and then okay. So if you want, now that your office has been set right, you can resolve that now. If there's ever a point where it all becomes filled, then you'll have like a moral panic that has to be resolved immediately, but you can choose to do it now.
I will do it now.
Okay.
Do I just roll a 1 die?
It's the number of dice that are empty boxes on your humanity scale.
Okay, so just 2 then.
Yes, so you'll get 2.
All right, 2 successes.
All right, so you feel bad, and that's a good thing in this case, because you get to resolve that you don't lose the humanity permanently. As you sit there in your now clean office with your shiny new axe on your bookcase, it occurs to you that maybe things are just things. And maybe Dogfood acting out in her adolescent sort of nature did not deserve to be berated in such a way, and that things can be replaced, but Dogfood being broken would be a lot harder to set right than your office.
Mm-hmm.
Dogfood. Walking
Yep.
to the movie theater, you settle in. Which movie do you choose?
I'm gonna let him pick.
Okay. This is like, I keep forgetting. Is this we're set in
romantic comedy?
we're set in fall, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. He chooses a special screening of Mad Max Fury Road, the Shiny and Chrome edition.
All right. No,
Nice.
Good on him. He did all right.
Yeah, it's a small indie theater, and they're doing a limited run of the Shiny and Chrome version. He explains to you when you go inside that he's seen the normal one, but he hasn't seen it in Shiny and Chrome, and somehow he thinks that's the way it was meant to be viewed, and he's just so excited that you're willing to watch it a second time with him. And he
I
doesn't know if
actually
you've
haven't
seen
seen
the
it.
Shiny and Chrome version. You haven't seen it either?
I haven't seen it at all.
Oh, wow.
I don't really get out much.
Oh, well, I think you'll love this movie. There's this great, well, I'm not going to spoil any of it for
Are
you.
there any dogs in it?
No,
Oh.
but I still think you'll love it. It's pretty great. There's a dude with a guitar. You know what? I'm not going to spoil any of it for you. But
All right.
you should have some background going in, which is that this film has very vibrant colors, but there's another version of it, which is this black and white version with like super great contrast. And that's the version we're going to see. But if you don't like the black and white version, I have the other one on DVD or Blu-ray, whatever it is. And we can watch that one sometime.
Sure. This is all great stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want a snack? Should I get you
I
popcorn?
just ate. I'm
or
fine.
Okay. Well, tell you what, I'm going to get some popcorn and a soda. And if you want some at any point in mind, if you change your mind, just let me know and you can just dick right in.
Okay.
And he grabs
Yep.
a snack and he's
If I
like,
get hungry, I'll know
finds
what
you
to do.
seats. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You settle down in your seats, as the trailers roll. He lets you know exactly which movies he's excited for. And as the lights dim and the feature film, kicks up and begins to play, I guess this is a great opportunity. Would you like to resolve your stain?
I would like to resolve my stain too, because I'm sitting here thinking about how much better it would be if I was a dog right now, running freely through the streets.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
So I
those.
rolled 3 dice because I got a little bit less humanity.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's get a success. Oh shit! No, I didn't get a success.
So permanently blank out that box.
Oh no.
No.
And you think to yourself as you're watching this movie play, this apocalyptic movie, the opening scenes roll, and you've never seen this movie before. So
No.
You see human beings being used as blood bags as the
Yeah.
very first scene of the film.
It's rough.
Time to get ideas.
Max.
Yeah. And as you're seeing this, it hits a little close to home. You look at sort of like how fucked up that is. The idea of using people as nothing more than walking, talking blood bags. And you think about how much more simple your life would be if you were just a dog. How morality doesn't exist in the animal kingdom. It's about survival. And how that way you could do what you needed to do to get by and not have to feel like a piece of shit afterwards. And honestly, after that whole conversation with Charlotte, you're tired of feeling like a piece of shit. And there are times you wish you could just pull a Bubba and just run away and not have to deal with it. And is what you did to Bubba that different than what Charlotte did to you? Yeah, because you were acting in Bubba's best interests. Bubba doesn't have to feel bad when she does something to get by or run away, and you do. You think about how you would just rather be in her shoes than yours right now. And how maybe if you had been, or maybe if you were, Bubba might forgive you. The rest of the movie plays. And as the credits come to a close, this is the thought that remains with you. That you kind of wish you could be a dog all the time and not have to deal with the trappings of being a undead creature of the night. And you come back to the Court of Cups. Neil had a great time, by the way.
Just with leaving, I just said to Neil, "Hey Neil, you like dogs, right?"
I love dogs. I'm on a wait list to adopt one.
Oh yeah, me too. I'm on a lot of wait lists to adopt dogs. You know, I take them in, you know, when they don't have a place to go.
Aw, that's really nice. Yeah, I'm trying to foster. I'm trying to adopt from a foster agency. So it takes a long time to get fitted, like to get a match with the pet. And I don't have that much space. But man, if I had a yard, I've always wanted an Irish wolfhound. Just a nice big dog.
You're an okay guy, Neil. I'm gonna head home. I'll call you.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, everything about tonight was perfect.
Okay. You know what? If I finally find a small to medium-sized dog that they'll approve for my apartment, you should come over and we should hang out sometime at my place.
I will definitely come over to your place if there is a dog there.
Well, here's hoping.
All right. Hopefully you can meet my dog soon.
Yeah, I would love that. I didn't know you had a dog.
Yeah, I have a lot of dogs, but I have a special one. She ran away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Hoping that she'll be back soon. I miss her a lot.
That photo on the outside of the cafe when I came in, that's your dog?
That's Bubba,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize she was yours.
Yeah. Well, if you see a gigantic dog that looks like a lion, probably don't approach her, but let me know.
Okay. I'll be sure to do that.
I hope she likes you, because you're in a lot of trouble if she doesn't.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes animals like me, you know? Sometimes they don't. I smell like chemicals a lot of the time because of my job, you know? But I mean, when I get a long weekend, animals love me.
Like the stamp chemicals?
You're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stamp chemicals.
Yeah, I got it. Neil, I got no fucking idea what a phlebotomist does.
Oh, I thought you were joking. I thought that was like a whole bit you were doing.
No, assume I'm never doing a bit.
Oh, yeah, I poke people with needles is a really eloquent way of putting it.
Oh, like you're a blood guy?
Oh, well, I don't like that word at all. That's kind of an icky word, but
no, it's fine. It's a good word. It's we have more shared interests than I even knew.
Oh, yeah? Do you have interest in like phlebotomy?
In a manner of speaking, I do. I think I'm definitely going to call you, Neil.
Well, I hope so. I kind of thought maybe like I don't want to put a label on it because you're a free spirit. And I don't want to dampen that at all. I kind of feel like we're kind of an item, maybe.
Well, we'll see.
That's fair.
Yeah, I like to take things slow.
That's fair too. I respect that.
That's good. I'm gonna go back and I got a busy couple of work days coming up, but I'll call you. Okay.
He like turns around, he turns to leave and then he like kind of stops and he turns back and he says, you like me, right? Like you're not like using me to upset your friend, are you?
No.
Because I feel like none of your friends like me. I kind of feel like you're dating me out of some type of rebellious nature to piss off your aunt.
Look, I got other ways of pissing off my friends. Don't worry.
Okay. Because I like you. And he like
Good.
turns around and leaves. I'll see ya.
Well, Neil's so sweet.
Too
It's
bad he's
sad.
probably gonna die eventually.
Yeah, he's gonna
I
die a
don't know.
horrible death.
Fucked.
He's gonna die a horrible death.
Not on like Humanity 5. He's like he made it out of that cinema.
He's like he didn't like turn into a dog and like rip his throat out. Oh. You come back to the Court of Cups. Ulrika lets you all know that she's successfully traced. Actually, you put out an APB on the license plate.
Oh, I did.
Right?
Okay.
you
Well, no,
got
I
a-
was just
you got
gonna
four
look up their
successes, right?
address. I had a 4
Yeah.
success roll, and I was
Uh-huh,
just
I
trying to
remember
look
that.
up where they live.
Okay.
Like if I could get the registration. I don't think I want to do APB.
Mhm. That was like something you told I think like Dogfood
Nell.
asked Nell as if
Yeah, a
look up.
vampire one or a kindred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before you hear back on that, you hear from Ulrika. She lets you all know that she's got an address for this ringleader, as it were.
I've got an address for the ringleader, as it were.
That's excellent news.
Let's go and kill her. I'm in a real killy mood. Have you guys seen
Good.
Mad Max Fury Road? It fucking owns.
Have you seen my haircut?
Oh, is that where you got it from?
No, I'm just saying, like, of course I've seen the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really good.
Sometimes humans make good things.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, guys, don't kill Neil. He's nice.
You don't kill Neil.
I
just
don't
saying
want to kill Neil.
Yeah.
we won't
just-
kill Neil if you don't kill customers in the shop anymore. Both
I
of you.
didn't kill a customer.
All of
I-
you.
Don't
No
I
feeding
didn't
off
kill
the
anyone.
customers.
and don't
They-
use Neil as a bait for anger.
Yes, no
I'm still
angering
not
everyone.
talking to you. Get fucked.
Ah,
Anyway, we gonna go kill this bitch or what? Come on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I don't appreciate that gendered language, but let's kill her.
As you pack up your belongings and get ready to drive to Casey's house. At least that's her code name.
Are we
or
gonna
what you,
case Casey's house?
Yeah, exactly. And go to the address that Ulrika found online. That'll be your recall it for today's session. Yay!
Everyone died.
There was so much PvP today.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Charlotte gets most vampire player, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
For
so. Like,
ripping someone's
I was-
No,
tonsils out.
well,
I
Ulrika
was
did
go-
a giant
What did I do?
rat.
Oh, the rat thing was pretty
The
cool.
shit rat
was-
swarm.
I think that
I was going to nominate Elizabeth for calling the lawyer on Skull.
No.
Like, that's some subtle vampire shit. But I think tearing out someone's tonsils with your hands
Yeah.
is probably most vampire.
That's pretty vampire,
Hard,
man.
It is,
hard to
yeah.
mess with that. Like, that one really came in at the last minute and like, oh no, I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they were both accidents because they were blood crits, but yours is more brutal to me. Mine was just like, holy shit, there's a rat swarm. Like, yours was like, holy shit, his tonsils are in your hand and down your throat. And that's
You imagine ripping, like putting your that idea is just terrifying to me.
Have you seen Roadhouse? The
I have
movie
not seen
Roadhouse?
Roadhouse.
Oh my god, it's a Patrick Swayze movie, and he's a bouncer in a bar, and there's like a rivalry, and he ends up ripping someone's throat out. Like,
No.
Oh, I remember that scene now.
he ripped his throat out.
I remember that now.
So, but he did it
Much
from the
worse than going through
outside.
the mouth.
Yeah, he did it from the outside. He's like grabbed the dude's esophagus basically and just ripped it out. So you did that, but like nicely. You just
Yeah,
ripped out his
polite, like a
tonsils.
polite-
Yeah, I like
Right.
went on the inside.
Yeah, I just ripped
and
his
ripped.
tonsils out. He didn't need them anyway. It's fine. I'm
Yeah.
sure he's fine.
Took a little bit of his tongue.
Yeah, sliced a
That's
piece
fine.
of his tongue. Caused some damage to his vocal cords.
He's
He's not going to
yeah,
feel great
fine.
when he wakes up in the morning.
You know what? He's not dead.
Not dead. It's fine.
Yeah. And in the world of darkness, sometimes that's enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
I'm not being
beautiful
vamp-
sign off.
Yeah.
Are we doing
Should we do
vampire
our-
faces again?
our vampire
Yes.
faces?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. I feel like my vampire face is now gonna be like.
Oh.
3, 2, 1.